Welcome to WSHS Algebra 1 Virtual Tutor. Today our topic is for each x in the domain of f, we are finding f of x. So for our vocabulary, f of x, so f parenthesis x parenthesis, is the notation for a function. When we evaluate expressions such as f of 10 or f of -3 by substitution the given value in for x. So basically what you're doing is when x is 10, you're plugging in 10 anywhere you see an x. So if we look at example 1, it says f of x equals -3x plus 1. Find f of 10. So in our steps, it says circle the number in the parentheses. So our number here is 10. So x equals 10. Then you want to take that number and plug it in for your variables. So f of 10 equals -3, and instead of x, we're plugging in 10 plus 1. And then all we do is solve using orders of operation. -3 times 10 is -30. -30 plus 1 will give us -29. So your answer is when x is 10, y is -29. So you could even write this as an ordered pair, 10, -29. 10 is your input, and -29 is your output. Your calculator tricks here is you can plug the function into y equals, hit trace, and then enter the number for the y value will be your answer. Example 2b, we have g of x equals x squared plus 7, find g of -3. So we're going to circle what's in our parentheses. So that's saying x equals -3. We're going to take our function x squared plus 7, and instead of the x's, we are inserting -3 in. -3 squared plus 7. Remember, anytime you are squaring a negative number, you must put it in parentheses. -3 squared is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So your answer is 16. As an ordered pair, we would say it's -3 for your x and 16 is your y. Letter C, again, we're circling our number in parentheses. So that's x is -2. And when we insert this in, it's going to be -2 squared plus 5 divided by -2 plus 1. Anywhere you have an x, you're inserting in -2. And now we're going to use order of operations. So I'm going to square -2 to get 4 plus 5 divided by -2 plus 1 is going to give me -1. I still need to reduce our numerator. 4 plus 5 is 9. Divided by -1, so your answer is -9. So again, as an ordered pair, your x value is -2. Your y value would be -9. So it would be -2, -9 as an ordered pair. For the u-try, same idea. We circle the number inside the parentheses, which is x equals 4. And we plug that in. 4 squared minus 4 divided by 4 minus 2. And now we simplify. 4 squared is 16 minus 4 divided by 4 minus 2, which is 2. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So your answer is 6. So when x is 4 for this function, your y value is 6. There are no additional notes. Actually, f of x is the same thing as saying y equals. Okay, and y equals is what we have on our calculator. So just know that f of x is the same thing as y equals. So if we look at our practice problems here, again, we circle our number, x is -2, and we insert that into our function. 2 times -2 minus 3 Negative 4 minus 3 gives us negative 7. Number 2, we circle our number inside the parentheses, so x equals negative 1. And now wherever we see an x, we insert the number negative 1. Negative 7 times negative 1 plus 1 gives us 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. Number 3, again, circle the number inside the parentheses, x equals 4, and insert 4 in anywhere you see an x. So we have the square root of 4 plus 1 divided by 4. In your calculator, you can press second x squared to do the square root of 4. Square root of 4 is 2 plus 1 divided by 4. 2 plus 1 is 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4 does not reduce, so this is your final answer, 3/4. And that's okay that we have a fraction. Last but not least, number 4. Again, we circle the number inside the parentheses, x equals negative 2. And then we insert negative 2 in for anywhere we have an x. Negative 2 squared plus 5 times negative 2 minus 3. Again, I used parentheses when I inserted that negative 2 in, especially because I'm squaring something. Negative 2 squared is then 4, plus 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, minus 3. I'm going to plug that into my calculator. 4 plus negative 10 is negative 6 minus 3. And negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. So your answer here is negative 9. Again, you have to be very, very careful. You must insert these parentheses with the square on the outside. Otherwise, you will get the wrong answer. That concludes today's lesson on functions. Again, make sure you do the practice so you understand the concept. Thank you.